Blessings. Welcome to another piano tutorial by Moshua Music. In today's tutorial, we're going to cover 3 chord hacks that will instantly improve your sound. And before we get started, I would ask that if this is your first time on the channel, that you would hit that subscribe button. If it's not your first time and you're not subscribed yet, today's your opportunity. You also want to hit the bell notifications icon, which will allow us to alert you as soon as we upload new tutorials. These actions help us keep you informed as well as get this information out to as many people as possible. Alright, so let's get started. We're looking at 3 chord hacks that will instantly improve your sound. Alright, so we're going to, in this example for today, we're going to use the key of D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. D flat's the 1, E flat's the 2, F is the 3, G flat's the 4, A flat's the 5, B flat's the 6, C is the 7, back to D flat. Alright, so let's look. You look at a simple major chord. D flat major chord. Be D flat, F, A flat, right? So in this example, we'll look at the 1 to the 4. So D flat major to like a G flat major. G flat major will be G flat, B flat, D flat. So so that's just back and forth between D flat major and G flat. Alright, so one of the things we can instantly do to improve our sound, the first chord hack. The reason I'm calling these chord hacks is because I'm not showing the theory behind it. I'm just showing you a simple step to take that can improve your sound. Theory is good though. We want to learn theory, and then we'll cover that in lessons to come. Alright, so one of the first things you can do just to get started is you can take whatever the root is of your chord. In this D flat major chord, you have the root is D flat, F, and A flat, because we're playing this in root position. You take the root of your chord and drop it, lower it a half step. So you want to lower it as D flat to a C. When you lower this D flat to a C, what we have now is a D flat major 7 chord. What it would look like in root position, we played it straight out, would be D flat, F, A flat, C. Alright? But what we're doing is we're just taking the D flat major, lower your root a half step. And you get a D flat major 7. Alright, so we take that same concept and go to G flat. We have G flat, B flat, D flat. We'll take that G flat, lower it to an F. And now we have a G flat major 7 chord. What it would look like in root position we play straight out would be G flat, B flat, D flat, F. We just made it simple. Alright, so if you take that, alright, so that will instantly improve your sound from playing just a simple triad. Now with a major 7th chords, you have to, just be aware of the song you're playing and make sure that that sound fits the song. But another hack that we could do to instantly improve our sound is just take that a D flat major chord, and instead of dropping the D flat or the root a half step, raise it a whole step or 2 half steps. So if this D flat's the root, raise it a whole step to this E flat or 2 half steps. Alright, so raise it. So in the right hand we have E flat, F, A flat. And what we have here, if we played this chord straight out, we would have can't stretch that far. Let's see. We got 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. What we have here is a D flat major 9 chord. Alright. So again, we're gonna take that D flat and raise it a whole step. And if we take that into the G flat or any major chord, you take the G flat, B flat, D flat, raise that G flat 2 half steps or 1 whole step. You have A flat, B flat, D flat, which gives us, if we played it in straight out, would be, alright, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We have a G flat major 9, right? So we have so we have G flat, A flat, D flat, not the E flat. That's a separate. That's a different chord. All right, so those are 2 ways you could 2 hacks that you can do to improve your sound. Now, one thing about this chord, or one thing about the 9. Is you can always use that as a substitute for a major chord. It really doesn't change. It adds more body and flavor to the chord, but it doesn't change the tonality of the chord like the major chord does. So a lot of times you'll play that or like this to add. You'll add the 2 or the 9 to a major chord, and that's just a separate thing, and we're not going to get on that. All right, so those are 2 major chord hacks that you can do. Another thing you could do is you could go back into that D flat, and you could drop your root chord a half step to the C, but you could also raise it a whole step to that D flat. You could add both of those notes, right? You could keep it. So you could do this. Drop that out, drop the D flat out to C, but then add the E flat also. So now we have the full chord. You have both notes. So you can also do that. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So you have the 7 in there. So if you take that into the G flat and do the same thing, drop the G flat to F, add that A flat, so you have F, A flat, B flat, D flat. Then we have C, E flat, F, A flat. Alright, so those are three simple things that you can do that will instantly improve your sound. And just for additional information, remember that you can use this stuff for any inversion. Or you don't have to play it the way I showed you. You can always invert your chords, but we're not going to deal with that right now. Save that for another video. Alright? Alright, I hope this helps. So until we meet again, continue to play, continue to pray. Blessings.